They can. Oh my God! You can.
Willies.
Hold on. All right, I'm switching to the other camera.
Willies.
They're saying yes. They're saying yes. Oh,
I like
no.
Willies. Willies.
Oh, they can hear you.
They can hear you, Chinglish. Oh my God.
I like Willies.
Willie is a really nice guy.
Testing the microphone, talking about Willies.
Willie
Everyone
the
likes Willies. Tell us a joke. Swifty sub count.
Chinglish, that hurts.
Nah, I'm just joking, but still got more. All right,
Oh
I'll tell you
God.
guys a story. Remember when you bullied me about having more subs and then I got more subs than you because I'm handsome?
We're neck
very
and neck.
close.
Look,
We're very
I have
close.
2,200. You have 2,400. Right?
25. Actually,
You're
to
at
be honest.
25. You
Yeah,
have
25.
300 more subs than me.
Yeah, I do. But I'll lose them when Subpocalypse happens. Okay,
Subpocalypse?
Subpocalypse. That's when all your unsubs happen. I got gifted 200 tier 3 subs. When
Really?
gifted subs first came out, right?
200 tier 3?
200,
200
tier 3, all right?
What?
But it was all
That's
gifted
insane.
at exactly the same time. So I hit 5,800 subs. I lost 3,000 subs in one Mythic 10. Do you know how hard it is not to cry while you're doing a Mythic 10 and you're looking at your sub count? Because every streamer looks at it, right? I was doing a Mythic 10 and I looked over and I was like, man, this is so awesome. I got like 5,000 subs. Looked over, kept playing. Looked over again, I got 2,000 subs and I went, what the flippin' hell is happening? I'm going to tell you guys a story. John, many years ago, I used to drink alcohol. Okay?
Alcohol?
Alcohol. I was
Okay.
just saying alcohol for the
Yeah.
story's sake, right?
Yeah.
So, most of you guys don't know, I don't drink at all. I used to drink when I was like 18, 19. Now, when I was a lot younger, I was actually in the Junior X Games for rollerblading. Don't make fun of me. Rollerblading was cool back then, right? And then I stopped rollerblading and I started skateboarding. And I got a sponsor from a local skate store and they just gave me free boards and stuff like that. And I hurt myself doing a kickflip off an 8-set one day.
8 set? What's that 8 set?
8 set of stairs. So
8 set of stairs.
I had to get pins in my foot. So I was quite a fit guy. And then I had to get pins in my foot for 6 months. And
Pins.
yeah, so I was
Pins?
in like
Why
a wheelchair.
pins?
Oh, because that's not the point of the story. Just keep listening.
Why did you get pins?
Because I crushed my foot, so they had to like put my foot back together pretty much and hold the bones there.
Oh, no.
So-
Chinglish, no.
I was quite fit, and then I got put in a wheelchair for 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, it was either crutches for
6
a year
months in a wheelchair?
or a wheelchair. You're the worst person to tell the story around, right? Stop asking me questions about my damn story. Just shut up and listen, okay? So I didn't really think too much of it because I put on a lot of weight when I was in the wheelchair for 6 months. And by the time I was healed, I got invited out to go and drink, right? I went out to go and drink with my girlfriend at the time, and I was like 19 years old. And her brother came out with us, and I was really cool with him, and he was a really nice dude. And so the first time I'd been out, I hadn't been drinking in like 6 months. I hadn't done anything. I'll just wait for you, John. Look.
I want to do what you're doing, Chinglish. I want to hold the mic in my hand.
Can I tell the story now?
I can.
Can you keep listening?
Yeah. I can hold the mic in my hand now.
Jesus, working with amateurs. This was the first time I'd gone out in 6 months. I hadn't drank in 6 months.
Oh, you're giving me more?
And so- I swear to God.
Awesome, dude.
Eventually,
Thank you, dude.
we're
never
gonna
more.
get
Give
My
me
story's crap now. You've ruined my whole story.
Wait,
You've
what
ruined my
happened?
story. Can I tell the
You were
story?
skating.
If you don't shut up and just listen to my damn story.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Let go of the mic. Why do you need the mic right now, you OCD?
I mean, he's
Why do you need
feeding me more cable.
So why do you need to help him?
Because I want to do what you're doing.
Just listen to the damn story. So, I hadn't been out in about 6 months. I hadn't drank in 6 months, and I went from being really fit to quite big. I put on a lot of weight when I was in the wheelchair for 6 months. So, this is the first time I'd gone out in a while. We went to this place called Reesby Workers Club. And then we went out to a place called Castle Hill RSL, which is where I used to work as security as well, right? Because in Australia, legal drinking age is 18. So,
Curse Human says he knows the story.
sure.
Did you say this on
I have so shut up, or I'm going to fight you on this couch. The podcast is going to have one episode, and it's going to end up with me headbutting you.
Dude, we can make podcasts
Shut
on
up.
this couch, dude.
Shut up, John.
With these mics, dude, we're freaking amazing. Ah!
I'll start pulling your leg hair out. You'll lose another finger in a minute,
Okay.
nine finger man. All right, so we're sitting there, and I'm watching karaoke. And again, I hadn't drunk in a while, and I just came out of this wheelchair and put on a lot of weight. Now, I'm sitting there drinking, watching karaoke as you do inside a bar, and her brother came up to me, the girl that I was dating at the time. Obviously, you know about her because you were listening. Came up to me and said, "Hey, Ryan, do you want a Long Island iced tea?" And I said, "I don't know what the hell that is, but get me one." And he said, if you pay an extra $1, you can have an extra shot. And I went, that sounds great. Now I've had about 8 beers at this time. And I have a Long Island iced tea. And I keep watching karaoke. And then I get about 3 more Long Island iced teas. Now at this point, I've had about 7 Long Island iced teas. Now I don't know if anyone in the chat's ever had a Long Island iced tea.
Long Island iced tea is very strong.
But they will mess you the hell up.
Anybody here in the chat have a Long Island iced tea? Type 1 in the chat if you had a Long Island
So at this
iced
point,
tea.
I've tried to stand up after 7 Long Island iced teas because my gates are open and I need to pee. So I've tried to stand up. Now the next thing I know, now again, I was in a wheelchair for 6 months and put on a lot of weight. Now the next thing I know, I'm naked outside the club where you line up to get in. So there's a whole bunch of people waiting to line up to get in. I'm naked on the floor,
naked,
screaming, I'm a fat turtle, don't look at me. Now keep in mind, I worked for the same security company that did security at this club. So I'm on my back, willy facing upwards, yelling as people tried to help me to get up, and all the bouncers like, bro, you can't lay on the floor, bro. You got to go home. You're going to lose your job. And I sat there screaming, I'm a fat turtle. Don't look at me. So I think the point of the story is, I think subconsciously, because I put on a lot of weight, I didn't really think about it until I got really drunk. That's my story. I'm a fat turtle. Don't look at me. Oh. I didn't make it to the water.
Turtle made it to the water.
When I used to drink, I like to get naked. Australia's very different in Australia. Like, I'll still go out with my mates and buy my mates drinks and stuff like that. Over here, it's a little bit different for a lot of people. So for me, when I was like 18, 19, when I did used to drink, for anyone that doesn't know, my dad's Tongan. So my dad is from a place called Nuku'alofa in Tonga. And if Nuku'alofa.
Nuku'alofa.
So if anyone has any Islander people in their family, or they're friends with people from New Zealand, or they're friends with people from Samoa, stuff like that. So when I used to drink and I was like 18, 19, say we're sitting in a setting like this. Say Tyler's on his phone. I'd be drunk and I'd be like, what's he looking at, bro? And you'll be like, what do you mean? He's on his phone and he's literally blind. And I'll be like, I'm going to glass him. I'm going to fight him right now. And I just wanted to fight everyone. I know why.
Oh, you get aggressive.
Yeah, real bad.
Oh, there's some people that get aggressive.
A lot of Islanders. A lot of Islanders
You know how
really
I know?
aggressive.
Because I go downtown Orlando and there's people that fight. There's always someone fighting. Those are the aggressive ones. They can't drink.
I like watching. Is there any questions you guys have always wanted to ask Swifty?
Stream,
or I?
if you guys have questions, we
Now
can
is
see
the
the
time
chat
to
right
do
now
it.
on the wall.
Kicked
Wait,
in
no,
the
no,
head.
no. I'm curious.
If you think...
Hold on. Anybody under 18, press 1 in the chat.
No, what? John, I could go into my room right now and type 1. There's no... You can't believe it off that. You know what? You know what, John? I'm saying it on the podcast. I don't even care. You could ask a silly question and the chat would type in 1 and you'd believe it. You could be like, hey, chat, they're going to ruin vanilla. Type in 1 in the chat if you think it's real, and then all type 1, and you'd be like, I knew I was right. I knew it. You see, the chat confirmed it.
People are actually typing 2. There's only been 11 people that type 1.
11 people. That's 1% of the chat.
Swifty, is this a pre-made? You know, because you think everything's a pre-made.
Everything is pre-made.
Is it?
It is.
From
It is. We had to go
by
to-
Jesus. Is Swifty leeching from Chinglish? That's right, I got to support me, Dad. Old man over here.
I'll be a father.
I'm your father. When was the last time you went to Disney? I went last year BlizzCon, but I never want to go again. You know when you see like parents at Disney who hate it and don't want to be there? That's me. I'm so sick of Disneyland.
Really? Disney?
Chinglish and Swifty wins the wedding. You know what? He won't marry me. I said to him the
can't
other night,
marry
I said,
you, Chinglish.
Why not?
Chinglish.
Why not?
Liquid 573 subscribe with its Prime.
Don't skip over it. Why not?
No, we can't get married.
Is it because my dad's brown? Oh, Swifty exposed. Racist. Racist. Right here. Truth comes out. Make Swifty get a sub tattoo.
I don't have a tattoo, but if I ever did get a tattoo, it would be WoW related. I'm thinking about a Horde and Alliance sword crisscross on my arm.
Yeah.
But it is for the Horde, so it's like a Horde
For the Horde? Did
crushing the Alliance.
Stream, do you guys see a Horde sword in the room right now? Type 1 in the chat if you see a Horde sword. Somewhere in this room.
Do you remember when we were in the Netherlands and we almost missed our flight because you refused to leave a Hearthstone game?
Yes. We almost
We
missed our
literally,
flight.
we were standing outside the gate, and we're literally outside the gate of the flight, and it got to final call, I did see the guy, the video of the guy punching a kangaroo. It was actually a really sad video. You know, have you seen the guy punch the kangaroo?
The kangaroo was attacking his dog.
Yeah, but do you know the story behind that? It was really sad. So one of the guys that was filming in the car, it was his final wish to go hunting or like have a camping trip with his mates because he died of cancer like the next week. I can only stay in America for 90 days at a time on an Esther form, unless me and John get married.
Oh my God. Can we like go to Mexico, then go back to the US for another 90 days?
It's very, yeah. There's a lot that goes into it. So
it's okay, Petsense. We'll go to Europe. We'll go visit. When we go to Europe, we'll see you.
Let's go visit Kungan, and then me and him can.
Kungan?
Well, remember I stayed at Kungan's house for a week,
dude.
And then all we did was argue about that. He thinks that vanilla's harder.
Dude, I accidentally took Kungan's webcam.
You did? You stole it.
No, I didn't steal it. I accidentally took Kungan's webcam.
And
he kept talking about it on his stream, and I told him I would send it back.
I sold his, pasta strainer.
Yeah.
I sold it to someone that donated $700.
Listen, next time I see Kungan, I have to give him a webcam. He never stopped talking about it. Sorry, Kungan, if you're watching.
When is Swifty gonna get a tattoo?
I owe you a webcam. I will send it to you, or I'll hand it to you in person.
All right, I have a question. For Swifty.
Oh, question.
So if you can't get through one night of leveling a 19 twink with full heirlooms and an heirloom mount, how are you going to level to 60 in Classic?
It'll take me 3 months to level to 60 in Classic. But it would be 3 months of awesome content of people ganking me because they're higher level than me.
Ross, dude, you should have gone arcade.
What? Not knowing which way to go for the quest automatically. Oh, yeah, that makes it awesome.
No, the stream will help me. They'll guide me which way to go.
Thoughtbot 100%. You got all your dual
Thoughtbot, yeah. Thoughtbot will do it all. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably be on a Care Bear server, so I just don't get ganked until I get to the max level, and then I'll transfer
You can just
to a
kill,
PvP server.
Well, all the add-ons are going to be working. The guy already confirmed. The API in Classic, all the add-ons will work. So
all the add-ons will work for
Yeah.
Oh, so we could use quest helper and stuff. You know the arrow that points the way the quest is.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'll
get
probably
that?
work.
We can get that?
Yeah, it'll probably work. Yeah. So the guy who made DBM.
Getting your own private?
No. They're re-releasing the original vanilla WoW before any of the expansions next year. So
like old school WoW.
yeah, so it's just going to be a time sink. A lot of people are talking about vanilla. I know there was a 1-to-1 private server, which means that it's exactly the same patch that we're getting and exactly the same experience and everything like that. And there was a private server guild that full cleared MC in a week. So they level to 60. Well, realistically, if you think about like my first level 60 took me a month to level. The second one took me a week and a half. Because the first time you leveled, you were like, you spent hours looking at professions, you spent hours looking at the auction house, you spent hours walking around going, wow, look at all this stuff. And then by the time you're in your second character, you just hustle, you level, right?
So here's my question to you two. This is, if I ever played WoW again, it would be my legitimate first time playing WoW.
Mm-hmm.
Is the vanilla a good time for a starter player, or is it a very terrible time?
No, vanilla's good, dude.
Vanilla's good.
You can't go wrong. It's just the purest
Vanilla's
form
good.
of World of Warcraft.
And this is coming out, you see, and I think this is good because you guys all play WoW. Am I right?
Yeah.
You see, this is perfect then for a chat like this because this is an outside perspective. I've seen WoW my whole life. I've loved it. I never touched it because I played RuneScape growing up. See, I went from RuneScape to more and more RuneScape. I've been there.
R.I.P. the Switch, dude.
It's more, so like retail WoW now is also good as well though. It's like, it depends on how much time you have. Like even me as a full-time World of Warcraft streamer, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to play both. I'm going to have to play Classic or I'm going to have to play Live.
Okay, so you can't play Vanilla and the one
You
that you
can,
guys are on.
you can if you want to, right? It's all put into one subscription.
Okay.
Like, people have this illusion that
Is the
Vanilla WoW
grinds-
was like super hard, and it was only super hard to like Care Bears. If you played EverQuest 2, EverQuest 1, MU Online, Ragnarok Online, Dark
those are
Age Camelot,
scary.
all those games.
Those are scary. When I was really young growing up, EverQuest came out, and my parents were like,
EverQuest
"Stay
was-
away from that."
Oh,
Yeah.
they told you to stay
Well,
away?
EverQuest, like,
Oh,
so
they weren't about it. My parents were like, "You don't get on those games where you're grinding for 10 hours a day And then when I found RuneScape, it was like, boom, bye-bye, good grades.
Well, like literally, like
Immediately.
WoW Vanilla was seen as
Scary
like
year.
it was seen as like a joke. Like it was to a lot of like the hardcore MMO guys, like Lineage 2 players and Dark Age Camelot. It was seen as like a Care Bear game that's easy and not much of a grind, right? But to a lot of people that came into playing World of Warcraft and because of the success of Blizzard and the success of Warcraft, it really hit the market well where it was a good medium, right? Where it was a flashier game than what we'd seen. It was really clean and everything was really good. But the grind was also semi-difficult, but not too bad, right? So, and that's why when you look at WoW now, the WoW now is a lot easier to level and stuff like that. But I say it all the time on my stream. If they'd kept leveling the way that it was since Vanilla now, I wouldn't be playing WoW. I wouldn't want to level characters slow for the last 13 years.
No, I agree because you got games now like Ark, and Ark is when it first came out. When you pick up a stone, you get 1 stone.
Yeah.
Now you get 3.
Yeah, exactly.
So they
right?
tripled the grind
Yeah.
on it, and that's what scared me as a kid. I'm like, downloadable content, expendable content. You know, this is 2005. I'm like, that talk just scared me. So I'm like, well, I'm a member. It's only $5 a month when I was playing RuneScape, so I was too scared for the switch over because I'm like, you know, growing up, it took me 4 months compared to 3 weeks on RuneScape because now you know the grind, you know the quests, you know the guides, and now on games like that, they've got the immediate buy system where if you want to buy something, you type it in and you pay amount of money for it, you get it. I mean, that's the grand exchange, if you will, and I stuck with it because it was when I wanted to get like that more real fun boss battle grind on, and I didn't.
You know why I never played RuneScape? Because I'm not a nerd.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Now you're just a nerd with tattoos.
It's funny. One of the sponsors that I've worked with for a few years now is Wizards of the Coast, and it's funny because when they hired me and a guy who plays for I think the Sea Eagles or something, and it was funny because they were like, "Hey, we want you to play Magic and we want you to play D&D," and I was like, "Oh, why are you like trying to hire streamers?" They're like, we want to break away from the stigma that like, even as a full-time World of Warcraft player, if someone says to me they play Magic, you're like, "Ha, nerd." You know what I mean? So they're trying to break away from that stigma.
I agree.
What do you mean? You just hit my shin like 30 times.
Dude, don't hurt me, Chinglish.
What the hell do you mean?
Why you hurt my shin? Ow!
You get one and you get one.
No.
Fight.
No, he says. He's like, I value my shins.
Favorite movies? The Last Samurai and Snatch.
I love Wanderlust with Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd, and I also love the Austin Powers trilogy.
What were we? What?
Nacho Libre Capo.
Can't take anything with
Nacho Libre is really
Jack
your favorite
Black in
movie?
it, seriously.
Favorite of all
Fair enough.
No,
What's your favorite movie?
no.
I like
Immortal
School of
Beloved
Rock.
Beethoven.
What?
I like the
Immortal Beloved
rated X version of
Beethoven.
that School of.
Immortal Beloved Beethoven.
Listen. Hurry 12 says Predator. With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Austin Powers, I see him over there.
Pulp Fiction's a great movie. Tenacious D.
The guy with long hair is Tyler Sheltone. That's me with the bun here.
American Sniper.
I'm in a band called
Favorite
Traitors.
Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie would be anything with Macaulay Culkin in it because he resents every second of being in every movie he was ever in as a child. And now he makes fun of it online, and that is an absolutely beautiful attribute to have. Is imagine 30 years later, people are like, "Oh, you're the guy from Home Alone," and you wanting to just hit them square in the face. So I value that man's Christmas movies. You should just
John's gonna
full-fledged
try and
hit
mess with me.
over the head with that.
Why? Why are you always trying to hurt me?
Try to hit my shins. Watch what happens. I fall apart.
He's more
Oh,
like
oh my God! Shins of diamond for the horde. For the horde.
You had your fun?
Damn, your shins are tough, man.
Look at your little
No,
chicken.
don't look at my legs.
Look at your little, Look at your little whammon legs.
sensitive.
Put your leg
He
next to
skipped
mine.
leg day.
Here, we'll
Put
do,
your leg next to mine.
we'll do some Indian style. John, do some Indian
Look at
style.
this little, look at
They'll
this
never
little
see
chicken
it.
leg.
Shinlish TV.
Shinlish. If you actually gave a tattoo to Chinglish on his shins, it's actually 8+ hours of work.
8+?
For all the space. There's so much space on his shins. It's actually taken some men weeks.
Some got lost. Dude.
My shins took the
still
time
haven't
of a
seen
back
him.
piece.
His shins, not only do they have calcified bone, but they also have pure strength behind them. The muscle in this young man's legs would be enough to feed an Indian tribe for over a month.
It's true. It's true. I'd be the first to go if we got stuck on an island.
100%. If I was on an island, I would pair up with Chinglish and I'd tell him, hey, we got to eat these other guys. And boy, would I strike him hard. When he's not looking, trying to eat my best friend, I'd be eating Chinglish.
Hold on, Adventure Bob. Some will say that one tattoo is still being made today from when it first started.
As soon as you touch a tattoo needle to his shins, it breaks in half. So at cost, tattoos are impossible on this man's legs.
Is that true? Is
I
that
do
true
have a
story?
tattoo on my down under area. I do,
Down
yes.
under.
That's his DUA.
yeah,
That's
oh,
his
down
down
under.
under area. That's his,
Seriously, what would it take for you to eat human meat? I don't know.
No, stop. No. Change the subject.
I'm looking at the guy.
Change, John. You're too paranoid. You can answer that question. It's not like if you answer the question, a human body's going to fall out of the air conditioning system, a midget's going to run in and kill them in front of us on
Are
the
you guys
stream,
just saying-
and then cut them
God,
out.
no.
I think that they're just saying that John looks like the guy that if it was just him and I, he'd be like, I'm having you for dinner. John would probably eat Chinglish first.
How much money to eat a human
I have
being?
reasons.
Stop.
What do you mean?
STLP, stop.
What are you
Stop.
worried about? This isn't youth group.
No, we're going to get on Twitch fails.
What do you mean?
We don't want to make it to Twitch fails.
That's like
You'd only make it to Twitch fails if you ate it for free. You only live once. Well, that's what that great philosopher
Not the way
said.
Chin can
Drake,
pick up Swifty like nothing. What? Oh, I'm having.
you
for
just
dinner,
gotta. You
Swifty
really gotta
face.
listen, John.
No.
You gotta listen to the great philosopher that came out and said one of the greatest phrases ever made in the
Who?
history of life. When Drake came out and said YOLO, John,
That's the motto.
you only live once.
That's what YOLO means.
YOLO.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's just now coming to the. He's reached an epiphany.
YOLO, you only live once.
Oh my god. Get this man.
That's what it means?
Are you joking? Are you taking the piss?
No.
Yo, where's his wheelchair, dude?
Dude, I did not know that.
Dude, that's why, some people say
That's what YOLO
Einstein,
means.
right? Some
I
people
love
say
your innocence.
Einstein.
It is the most beautiful thing.
And I
I've
say
witnessed in
Einstein's
Florida
like here.
for such a long time.
And who made that?
Well, there was Einstein, right? Who was seen
but
as like
who
a
said
great
YOLO?
inventor.
Drake
And then
said
Drake-
it.
Drake,
said
yeah.
it. That was his
Holy
motto,
moly.
John.
Immortalized.
Now she want a photo. You already know. You only live once. That's the motto. My brother.
Yep.
YOLO.
Thank you.
Oh my god. No, really, I didn't know that, guys. I didn't know what YOLO came from.
You guys
I know,
gotta
I knew
understand,
people
like-
say YOLO all the time in the chat. I didn't know what
You
it
see,
meant.
this
though.
is what all the young stallions
youth, yeah,
here
yeah.
at the streaming house.
You guys
for.
gotta understand, John's still catching up. He's
See,
still
sometimes-
out
Lord, where is his wheelchair? Dark Knight, no.
there. So you guys gotta understand, Swifty still thinks that
How can
Eiffel
you not
65, I'm Blue is a new release song. I'm blue. What's one thing that really makes you angry, that makes you want to fight pretty much anyone, John?
A fight?
Not like racism or something like that. Something funny. So I've got this thing, chat.
Taking out the trash out.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my god, he took out the trash.
Oh, we got to put it in the garage, right? Oh no, the bin's up.
It's okay. Put it outside. Put it outside. Fine. It's fine.
Do
Oh, don't spin around.
you know what I hate?
Yes.
I saw two 16-year-olds, I would say, last year. I was walking around in a shopping centre, and then there was two 16-year-olds behind me, and one of them laughed and then said "lol" out loud, and I wanted to instantly kick her in the throat. She went, oh my god, that's so funny, ha 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 ha, lol. And as soon as she laughed and then said "lol" out loud, I feel like I should be able to fight her with my fists.
Why?
Because, I don't know. I don't know why. It made me so angry. Ha ha ha, lol. Why would you say lol?
LOL.
Oh, it makes me angry. Does this count as a podcast?
Oh, this is a podcast. This is for sure a podcast.
Can't we just call it like talking smack?
Hey, you know what I'm really excited about, Chinglish? We got to test some mics. Hello. Let's make a song. All right. I'm gonna go.
I'm probably gonna cough.
You're gonna rap. Okay. I'm gonna make the beat and you're gonna rap.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Went to the shops. Went to the shops. Went to the shops. Still had depression. Went home.
It's not
I'm rapping about real life stuff. Keep going. So when I lived in Toronto, so I lived in Canada for 2 years. And the area that I moved to, and someone in the chat might know the area. When I was in Toronto, I moved to like the Haitian/Jamaican area only.
Yeah.
And I had a albino bonsai bulldog as a dog, right? So it looked like a pig, but it was a bulldog and it was albino, so it looked stupid, right? And I remember the first time walking around with the dog, this Jamaican lady stopped me. She goes, "What the hell you got there, man?" And I went, "What the far out is going on?" She goes, "That's a pig." And I went, No, it's not a pig. It's a dog." And she went, "No, that's not a dog. That's a pig." And I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what it is, lady. No, my brother. That's a pig.
That's a pig, man.
And I was like, I love this place. That's a pig.
That's a pig, man.
Yeah, that's a pig.
And you go into the shop. You go into the shop. Mama Cloud, what you mean? What I want to drink, stupid?
Sarah Huckabee. Looking forward to seeing you here in the gaming house. Hopefully you'll come here soon. One of the perks of being a Hall of Famer is... Where are you going? Okay. You better come back.
Oh, Lola, that was Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Do not try to run from me, my brother.
Have you seen that clip? The Why are you running?
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
Sarah
God, so
Huckabee,
good.
looking forward to seeing you here in the gaming house. One of the perks of being a Hall of Famer is you can come visit the gaming house anytime you want. Chinglish.
Huh?
When I was a kid growing up, I had a poster of a girl called Nastasha with a snake. Nastasha with a snake.
Nastasha.
Nastasha.
He sounds like a nice guy.
Nastasha.
Well, if
Natasha?
Natasha with a snake.
you got to
Yeah.
be careful,
Not
John, because
Nastasha.
usually if women have a snake,
No, it's an artsy picture.
I've seen those too. The girls with the snakes.
I know everybody's Googling it right now.
You pay extra for that? Or
Don't
No, it
do
was a
not
poster in
do
my
not
room.
Google Natasha with a snake.
Oh, no, don't Google it.
Don't
no,
Google
don't
that.
Google it, stream.
You don't want to.
Type 1 in the chat if you Googled it. Type 1 in the chat if you Googled it, damn it.
I'm so sorry for everyone that found out that
It's not a
Natasha's not
trap.
only a girl's name.
Oh, God.
Nastasha is for many,
No, I'm talking
not
about the
just
artsy
one.
one.
Why are you running?
Oh, damn, dude.
Why are you running, friend?
Can't hear Swifty very well.
That's my face. It's my favorite emotes are the ones where I just take crappy filtered photos and then make them into emotes. Oh, there's my face. Ah.
Oh, it's a double extension.
Yeah.
Yeah, who just closed that door?
We have a ghost in the house.
Chinglish,
They
you
close
are
the
fat.
doors
F. I am.
accidentally.
But even if
would-
I was skinny, I still wouldn't sleep with you.
All
So
I can,
thank you
all
for the
I
offer.
can ask
Vanilla,
is,
but no thanks.
is that ghost max level because it's in your house?
No, we
Got you.
There's a couple people in the house, so it's probably.
Well, I've got cameras all over this place too, and I'm saying that your house is haunted, sir.
no, the house is not hot. Chinglish
Guess
is not-
what?
Chinglish,
Mask off. My
Oh,
name is
God.
Zach Bagans, and I'm a ghost hunter.
Chinglish, do we have any ghosts in this house?
Huh? No.
Ghosts. You haven't seen any ghosts, right?
Nah. I'm not scared of ghosts, but
Do you know the stream one time scared me? I was alone in the house, and they told me,
Ew.
Swifty, look behind you. I saw something. And I'm like,
Don't-
stop, stream. Stream, stop. There's nothing there. No, really, Swifty, we saw something. No, stop.
That's not funny. I don't like that.
No, I know that's not funny, right? The
I'm
stream. Why would the
sleeping-
stream do that to me?
Okay.
I'm not worried about ghosts because no ghost is going to hurt me more than my depression. Let's be completely honest. And I'm borderline diabetic. So what's going on now, ghosty poos? Bring it on.
No, but the stream
he's
would
gonna
talk
eat-
to me,
but-
man.
You know why you're almost diabetic? Is because you're so damn sweet.
Because I'm sweet as a mother flower.
Mother flower. That's right. A fudgy boy. Here's my thing: is there are 3 beds in the guest room, and I sleep in the middle. I mean, that ghost, he's gonna want the meat from the sandwich. So
Your
I'm going
toes might
first.
come out of the bottom of the bed.
I don't mind the toes.
What if you just feel like a lick across all the top of your toes? Like,
I'll probably keep my eyes closed
lick?
at that point. See, no, I'll be like this.
Probably enjoy it more than you thought.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh,
I said no, Lima. I said no.
this ghost is giving me a bit more love than I anticipated. You see, there comes a point, Chinglish, where I just stop asking the ghost's name and I just let it happen. Oh, it's just that
Oh, it's
guy.
Octane. What's up, Octane?
thought it was a ghost the whole time.
Yeah, we thought it was a ghost, man.
You should have came out with a blanket
Have
on.
we been keeping your girlfriend awake? Can you go in there right now and say we're really sorry?
Sorry, this is...
I'm not taking the piss right now. I'm legitimately sorry. But you have to say, I'm sorry, my queen. My queen.
My queen, I'm sorry.
My queen. I'm sorry. This is the worst paranormal activity. Imagine if
Sorry,
Tyler
babe.
just got up on the camera and just flew across the room, like just like goes like, what now? I know the way, and just threw him halfway. Or imagine if the dragon just got up and turned around. But you know why I'm not worried. Like, I'm not one of those people. You know when people are like, I'm gonna go and
Oh
mess.
my God!
Oh, I wonder
It's
if
a high-level ghost.
oh.
On TV! The ghost, not
The long
Wow.
boy
the
was...
ghost! Oh!
I don't know where Swifty went. I wonder if that's Swifty
That's
or a ghost.
100% a ghost.
That's not Swifty. That's a ghost.
Hey, John, you know what I said about licking toes, mate? I didn't mean it literally. Get away from me feet, you little sexual deviant.
I wish I knew how this mic worked, but this whole house
Don't
is
share a
haunted, so it
blanket.
just works
Oh no!
by magic.
Get away from me, Crunch, you big weirdo.
It's a blanket, man.
Is that a pillow or is that a?
No.
What if
You can have the blanket.
Stop making it weird. Just get under the blanket.
No, I'm not gonna get on the blanket.
You brought it out here.
Have you guys ever tried the weighted blanket?
The weighted?
The weighted blanket.
That's a net.
It helps with anxiety and depression, and I sleep like a baby.
The weighted blanket?
It's
Does it have weights?
It's a 25-pound blanket,
25-pound blanket?
Oh, it's a blanket.
but it does but it doesn't.
Because I've slept
feel-
with some big girls, and that's what I thought you meant by weighted blanket.
No. Actually,
no.
What do you mean? I'm an open-minded guy. Weighted
see-
blanket.
fine. Let me explain.
Oh, God.
The weighted blanket is evenly distributed, so it doesn't feel like
It is.
you. I am not feeding your fire. It's a stinking blanket.
Okay, oh, yeah, sometimes. You
It's
hope not. You go, oh, Jesus.
Do not use that young man's name in vain, okay? It's almost his month, young man. 30 days to September, April, June, and November, so you're lucky it's the 31st. Don't you use the J-Boy's name in vain.
Is this a man love channel? Only if you're a tier 3 subscriber to both channels, and then I send you a link to our private Snapchat.
How did I get rug burn on my elbow?
I wonder when it was when you dove across the carpet with that blanket over you.
I dove across the carpet?
Yeah, I wonder. Could have been that.
I thought we were right. Okay. There was just a time when we're hanging out alone. Then I thought to myself, I shouldn't answer my phone. I saw you ring, and I said, oh, I ain't answering that thing. You can wait 5 minutes, and I can just watch my phone. Oh, watch my phone. Watch my phone, ring. Watch my phone. I ain't answering that thing.
Rang.
It's
Oh.
Natasha.
Yo,
Natasha.
you never have those moments when you just,
Natasha,
see
she's
the
my car
phone number
washer.
ring and you know it's a scam call? Ooh. Yeah, I never answered those. Where's my beat at, though? Come on. How you gonna drop out on me like that?
Daddy.
Give me that. Just that. Ching. But I'm about to hit an MC. Ready?
You have to beat I can't.
Oh, damn. You gotta help beatbox.
No, I can't. Do you not speak English?
Lemur on the beat. Lemur on.
And I'm gonna do whatever I want because I care so. And we got that. And we got Swifty and that chingy. And we got
Nail cover party,
Swifty
yes.
and that chingy. Yes, we got that blangy. 75 LED monitors. Yes, it's the jive. Got the Honda Civic. That's outside. Going real fast. Yes, I'm a drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
extended
boys are back in
periods because it's a
town.
Honda.
I only have one thing to say.
I don't know.
Someone
Somebody's
needs to
gonna-
clip that.
that.
Here you go, Swifty. Here's Swifty, guys.
I only have one thing to say about that.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Treyway.
Thank you, Lemur. Lemur,
Have good
Lemur, you're the
backgrounds.
most energetic person I've ever met, man. I call you. Your new name is Energy.
I'm gonna call him 10 a.m. stream. I'm really pushing this energy hard. Monster BFC.
What is that you have in your hand?
That's the the BF. That's
What do you have in your hand?
that's the friendly can.
Oh, you're gonna drink it tomorrow,
Yeah.
Mr. Energy. That's his fuel source.
He's gonna go in there and drink it and cry.
We. No! You just opened it. Oh!
I knew it. He's a problem monster.
Classic Natasha.
Lemur just
Natasha,
had
if you're
another
out there-
energy drink. He had too many today.
If Natasha's awake at this time, she's on the monsters too. They're helping each other.
Oh, great. Thanks for inviting me to the streamer house, man. Hey. Yeah, no, those monsters, man. They'll hit you in the face. You know, Octane.
I had a dad, too.
Twitch Prime, he has it. Octane.
You like that one?
Okay.
You like that? Someone
Night.
got it.
Just kidding. Good night.
There's a monster inside, isn't there? There is. And he's hiding. He's dwelling deep within the checkered flab depths of your hoodie.
Tell
Yeah.
me, what do you think about this couch?
Yeah.
Is it the most comfortable
got it.
couch?
Okay, I was
the
actually
world.
going to do a couch review, but this is under your guys' discretion. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this out here that I'm not sure what part of my body has moved in the past hour. I sat down and like, you know, when you're a kid, you know, you learn new vocab, you open the dictionary. There is no word to describe what has happened. No, I can't feel my butt.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm keeping it G plus here, baby. Land before time
Your
stuff.
rap was G+. I should have known.
I'm gonna say this.
Your content.
I'm gonna say this. I sat in this couch. And I forgot I was here, man. It was like Mama stitched me another one, and she's just like, "Sit down, baby Sheltone. Get yourself comfy, cozy. I'm beyond the seas, boys. I am
That's how
comfy.
May's
I
gonna
am
talk to
cozy.
you
I am perfect."
In 6 years, I've never been in trouble on Twitch. Right? I've never done anything somehow.
And Chinglish
I've
got
never been in
banned on
trouble.
Twitch.
I got a 1-day ban because so you can't play any music on stream. Realistically, you can't play anything unless it's your own music or copyright free.
Correct.
But everyone plays music, right? But I've never been in trouble, and I got copyright striked because a clip of me went viral, and in the background, Maroon 5 was playing. Maroon 5 and Cardi B is what got me copyright
Wait.
striked.
Maroon 5 has a song with Cardi B.
Yes, just so you know.
Misplaced
sorry.
Phantasm, thank you for the 2 months for the horde.
Bori, can you tell us one secret of the Pentagon?
Yeah, Bodhi, wait.
He talks about it all the time.
To see you laughing in that purple rain. Mama, we find you. Ow. Oh wait, different part, brother. I was doing the Prince version.
Oh, that's good. That was good.
Mama, we find you.
Can everyone show your feet, please, for Pettins, the Mexican foot doctor, and wave with your feet? Bye, Pettins. Bye, Pettins.
This kind of stuff costs money. So if you want me to wave my feet in front of a camera, you better start paying, Pettins. I'm sorry.
This is a foot doctor.
Yeah. So feet pics are a different website. It won't be named.
Doctor. She's a foot doctor.
Oh, she's a foot doctor.
Yeah, she's a foot doctor.
You know, that's a pretty funny way of saying I want to see your feet on stream. I am foot doctor. Let
she
me
got a-
see.
Did you see she made a little Mexican foot doctor emote? Because I kept calling her a Mexican foot doctor. You can just picture what she'd be like right now, too. I'm not a Mexican foot doctor.
No.
That's how she sounds.
Zurzox.
I'm not.
That whole conspiracy theory about feet being banned on Twitch, that's all a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's actually all. The only thing you can't do is you can't show your feet if someone donates and says, "Can you show me your feet?" Yeah. That's not my accent, is it?
So
not
wait,
Mexican.
are you guys saying that feet on Twitch have been kind of sexualized?
No.
Yes,
People made up a rumor and people believed it.
Well, you see, here's the thing. is there are definitely people on Twitch, and they definitely like feet.
Guaranteed, right? Guaranteed. I don't know how many people are watching. Say there's 800 people watching right now.
One of
50
them,
people in this chat like feet.
One of them are just like, yeah, show her your feet. It's all good with me.
Screenshot
I
it.
love Swifty's toes.
When I stream Dance Dance Revolution,
If they're
for a reason.
nice, good call.
No.
Imagine
that's
if you're
wrong.
playing
Because you
DDR,
step a little easier,
but
quick,
stepping on
Step
crickets.
quicker, yeah. Well, I walk in my
Make
house
some good
barefoot
cash.
because the
Secret
static
thing.
electricity.
ASMR.
I
is
am the
bad.
man at DDR.
So I'm barefoot.
I'm the
in my
man
house.
at stepping on crickets for money.
Get smart.
You saw Chinglish's ankles? Bam! Oh, look at that.
You see, Chinglish, at least you've got ankles. I have thankles.
Yeah.
My thighs go
Thankles?
straight to my ankles.
Thankles?
Can you guys go? And if you want to clip this. Can we please just look at my ankles? I don't have any. It looks like a kid drew me.
Everybody's cleaning clothes.
Thanks, John.
There's a washer and dryer here at the gaming house.
Sound
So
like a John Madden comment.
gamers,
Yeah,
they come to
everyone's
the
out
gaming
here
house. You can
cleaning
clean all the clothes you want. It's fine.
You what?
What?
You can clean all the clothes and you want in the gaming house.
I brought my own detergent.
Let me
Wait,
smell
so
that
are you?
drink.
Can I clean my clothes and clean my clothes?
Wait,
No, this is fine.
Master John, does that mean if my clothes are dirty, I can clean them?
Yes, you can clean them.
Perfect, Master John. I'll thank you for that.
So I was saying, Petsense is actually a doctor, and
Yes,
she streams for fun, for as a hobby.
that's awesome.
And she's actually a
And
doctor.
I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple of her later streams because when I met you guys a couple weeks ago at the show, I checked all you guys out, and I mean I'm nothing but impressed because you guys are having a good time, and it's not forced. You guys are just doing you, and I feel like the comfortability of watching your streams is just as good as being here. It's just like, yeah, it's welcoming. You guys are very welcoming people, and I feel like that's what this needs. Is I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. I don't care how good you are at video games. If I was to come onto Twitch, I'm looking not for the greatest in the world. I'm looking for somebody who can make me laugh and make me feel like I'm right there. Like, almost like, you're almost like at a mom and dad sort of scenario where it's just comfort.
Who's mom and who's dad?
I'm 100% dad.
There's two dads in this room. There's no debating.
No, Dad.
Wait, so you're
Who do you think
calling
you are?
Swifty the mom?
Who do you think you are in this?
He just looked at Chinglish
Who are-
up and down and said, "You ain't no daddy. You
who-
ain't no daddy. I'm a daddy."
Brothers.
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 Sugar blade. Brothers. Sugar blade. Rush middle. Smoke mid. Smoke B. Rush middle. God, I'd be such a thick mum though, wouldn't I?
Oh man, you'd be irresistible.
Oh, thick mumalish TV.
Oh, this is freaking Chinglish TV. I'm gonna put some freaking makeup on my face.
TV.
I'm gonna put some makeup on my thick face. What you think of it?
I've only dabbed 5 times in my life, and the only time I'll ever dab is if you donate 1,000 bits or $1,000 worth of bits to my stream. The only reason why it has to be bits is because they're non-refundable. And I feel like if you're over the age of 33 and you dab, stop it.
It's from a song?
Yeah, hit them with a dab.
You mean this?
Do that again. Do that again. Do it. That was the whitest thing I've ever seen. Do it again. Hit him with the dab, Dad. Go do it. Hit him with the dab. Go. Yee!
Why is that bad?
I loved it. There was nothing bad about it, Swift. It was
You know-
as swift as your name, Swift.
Hit him with the double dab. Get him on both sides.
Like
Yee! Yeah! Yee! Yee!
Is that bad?
No, it's great
Yeah!
Why are you laughing?
because
Why are you laughing?
people want to see you dab hard. That's the thing.
Did I do something wrong?
No, because I will say this right now. If you Fortnite danced, you might lose a couple hundred followers. But it's just like Metallica's Fade to Black album. You'll lose a couple, you'll gain a million. So start Fortnite dancing.
What would be your rapper name?
One thing has been copyrighted. If you take it, you will be cease and desisted, and you will be sued heavily.
Spiffy milk muffins.
What? What? Spiffy milk muffins. Out of everything you could have went with in the entire world,
That's right.
Wait,
who just touched my toes under the blanket?
and I would
Cut it out. You cut that out right
Wait,
now, or I'm swearing on stream.
Is that like that famous politician, Benedict Cumberbatch?
No. The thing is, listen, it's a catchy name. Spiffy Milk Muffins.
It sounds like that guy, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, what a name. Imagine if that was your name.
Oh, what's your name, son?
Hello,
my name is Spiffy, mate.
My name
Spiffy
is
Milk Muffins.
Benedict Cumberbatch. I feel like my rapper name would be Little Chubbs.
That's a good name.
Little Chubbs.
Little Chubbs.
Yeah,
That's a good
if
name.
you were in UK, Europe, it would be Chubbs. With
Just Chubbs,
3
yeah.
B's and 2 Z's. It'd be Chubbs.
Maybe it could
Any
just be-
rogues here, sap this guy.
Remember when we said we were going to get ramen tomorrow for lunch?
Oh, ramen. Where are we gonna go get ramen?
Maybe don't say where.
Hey,
Good night.
good night, man.
It is
Good night,
also-
young
Hey,
stud.
tomorrow we're eating ramen.
We're not eating ramen, we're going to eat ramen.
It is also almost 6 a.m. So if we
Oh
plan
my god,
if we plan on doing this for lunch, we should probably.
dude, we had this couch. It's this couch.
Oh, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm
All right,
going to try and get to bed.
we're heading to bed, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Can I stream myself sleeping? I actually, real talk, I actually sleep completely naked. So it probably wouldn't work. Even like I try and sleep with box shorts on and somehow take them off in my sleep. That or Swifty is a creature of the night and comes into my room. Tries to steal strawberry kisses from me. Sweet strawberry kisses. I just remembered you spat all over this microphone and I just put my lips on it. I'll never say that again in my entire life. I'll never say sweet strawberry kisses. I think I said that on stream once.
Well, you said it on stream twice now.
Yeah. You should probably go turn the stream off. You got to get up in the other room. Sweet strawberry kisses.
Oh, God.
I want you to think about that.
All right, thank you guys once again. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you guys. Amazing night. All right, going in for the fear. Going in for the fear.
Rupee mount.
Fear the healer.
Rupee mount. Tricketing, rupee.
Intimidating show.
Fear me. No.
That hit me. Okay.
He's getting blown up. He's going blown up behind the pillar.
Yeah.
Dispersion.
He's already dispersed.
Okay.